Всем привет, ребят, с вами я, Сергей, и я продолжаю проходить первый эпизод второго сезона Бэтмена. Как вы помните, в конце прошлой части, к сожалению, Люциус смог разгадать головоломку загадочника, но, по всей видимости, она оказалась бомбой, и в результате этого Люциус погиб. Это очень печально, на самом деле, он был хорошим человеком, мне много помогал, ну и теперь придется как-то жить без него. Да уж, жестко, конечно, не ожидал я такого. Ну, тут ничего не поделаешь.
One killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion
The
rocks
GCPD
Wayne
is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises' chief technology officer, Lucius Fox, died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of three at Divinity Church this Sunday.
You don't have to worry, Lucius. Tiffany, I'm gonna take care of your family. As if they were my own.
Just like Lucius took care of you. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this...
Он вообще меня хотел убить,
is
получается.
personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations.
Riddler will pay for what he's done. I swear to you. I will make him suffer.
Maybe it's what's called for, given the circumstances. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes, she can use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Your dad was like family to me. If there's anything I can do, anything at all, please let me know.
Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it. He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain when my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I know it's no consolation, but the work your father was doing, it was important.
More important than family.
That's not what I meant.
Well, what did you mean?
Tiffany,
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left.
What were you guys working on that could have caused that?
It doesn't quite add up.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
Нельзя
It's
при
not
всех.
the right time.
God, Bruce. What are you mixed up in?
Потом расскажу. Но она должна мне будет помогать вместо
Just-
него.
Tell me one thing.
Он мне говорил, что она даже лучше
weird
него сможет с
guess.
этим справиться.
Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing. I
Ну
need
да.
to know.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself.
Ой, да ладно.
Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And
Я тебе
I'll
сам
shout
расскажу.
it to the world.
Ты что, прикалываешься надо мной, что ли? Я вообще его силы как бы там не держал, он мне добровольно помогал.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame.
Это Джон
At
Доу.
least he went out with a bang, right? Yeah, for that, we can
Ты
all
какого
be
хрена тут
grateful.
вообще тут делаешь?
You knew my father.
Well, no, but judging by all the...
John, can I talk to you a sec?
Bruce! I was hoping I'd bump into you.
А, вот тебе повезло.
Why don't we catch up over here?
Yeah, I'd love that. We have so much to catch up on. Enjoy the rest of
Что у
your
тебя
day.
вообще с лицом? Почему ты такой белый? Странно.
Yeah, I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans. Your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I?
Ну да.
You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
Че это? Открытка. Get well soon. Ну и что дальше?
I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see? People get upset at the littlest things. It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you
Ну
already
да,
know what to do
непривычно.
with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls.
Зря.
You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh my God, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself.
Капец. Как
She
так?
always had a soft spot for me.
Не знаю, блин, слишком.
If
Явно
everyone
не
could
с-
please take their
нездоровый.
seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor.
А ты
you owe me.
говнюк, а? Ну и
For
что
settling
тебе?
the score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham.
Ну, что тебе нужно?
You're gonna do right by me, aren't you?
Что тебе надо?
I know you're a man of your word.
Ну,
I
я...
gave you my word, didn't I? I'll stand
Давай
by it.
говори, что
I
тебе надо.
knew the moment we met. Friends for life.
Сомневаюсь. Но за слова ответить надо бы. Тем более он мне реально помог. Без него не
See,
смог бы, что
I met
смог.
some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. Maybe you will meet them for me, won't you? Please, I've got a lot
Что
right.
он вообще какой-то мутный, я офигею с него.
Please don't let me down.
О, Господи.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
I was so hoping you'd say that.
Господи. Не хочу вообще с ним никаких дел иметь, но он мне помог. Он мне реально помог, ну конкретно. Я ему обязан.
This here between us, this is real. You can't force this kind of friendship.
Господи, дружок,
I want to
блин.
commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited. Thank you, Bruce.
Какая у него улыбка
That's a
сумасшедшая.
good one.
Капец.
I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys. I should warn you though. I've got an enemy. Real piece of work.
О,
Calls himself the
это хорошо, что он твой враг.
How do you know?
Мой тоже.
Know him? I want to rip his
Я тоже не
eyeballs
против.
out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but wait a minute, you know him too.
Ну и что?
Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised.
If I ever get my hands on him, I will tear him apart.
You don't know how glad that makes me, Bruce. You and me, we've got the same taste in people.
Это дружок
If I
вообще.
had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
His hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no.
Ну,
Maybe
примерно.
I said too much.
Ты что, прикалываешься?
I'm your friend, John. You can trust
Друг.
me.
Trust is the mainstay of any
Вот
healthy
именно.
relationship. I want that for us, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you?
И как я
I'll
буду
find out where
искать
he
в образе
is and
себя?
get back to you.
Нет, это в образе Бэтмена.
See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down.
Да,
I
давай.
would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce.
Да, мы с тобой друзья теперь.
Just
чувак.
meet mine later.
Так
Like I
хорошо.
asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here.
Хотя, конечно, стрёмно, но в принципе, я думаю, что он ко мне относится. Вряд ли он будет меня подставлять и убивать.
Sorry.
Просто, ну не зря же он мне помогал сбежать. Ну вот реально, ну не просто, чтобы меня тупо сейчас убить.
It's been so nice catching up, Bruce.
Я не думаю, что он желает мне зла. Он,
I
конечно,
miss this.
сумасшедший немного.
Trust between
Но я чувствую, что он ко мне, в принципе, нормально относится. Установить следящее устройство можно за ним. Нет.
I know we'll see each other again soon.
Be in touch.
Я не
Bye,
буду.
Bruce.
Ну, я бы не
Until next
стал в
time.
реальности. Ну зачем? Ну вернется.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that camera flash went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Ну хорошо.
Enjoying the view. Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up, and what happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne has a talent for finding himself in the crosshairs.
You can say that again. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least.
Такс. 43. Короче.
Looks like gang activity's heating up along 43rd.
I'll see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
Да, то, что кажется.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
The only thing there is an old water tower.
Может быть, там, в принципе.
Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Возможно.
Nice work, Batman.
Да не
If this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words.
Там нужно не
I
беспокоиться.
heard you got all buddy-buddy with her after I was out of earshot. Told her about that puzzle you got from Riddler. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling
Ой,
about
да
it.
ладно тебя на нашей стороне.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. So stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me.
Fine with me. Whatever gets results.
There's a line, Batman. Once you cross it, you stop being on the side of right.
Ой, да что ты несешь?
I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler
И
case.
сообщай.
If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know.
Сейчас
Don't want to give her
прям.
ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my
Давай.
neck about what went down at the casino.
Notify Waller. She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you,
Она
Batman,
помогла.
she keeps on chipping away at my authority, I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people on the way. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Главное понять этого ублюдка. Отношения с этими федералами — это вообще херня. Мы, блин, на одной стороне. Что-то Джим парится, вообще какую-то херню, блин, несет. Так, это водонапорка.
No one's home.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation. Not exactly cozy, is it?
Что-то такое странное место. Возможно, здесь он тусовался, раз такое место какое-то необычное. Ладно, давайте прогуляемся.
See no evil. Hear no evil. Speak no evil.
Так.
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Thane, isn't he?
Точно здесь он ошивается. Вниз туда в темноту. Круто!
Damn it!
Какого хрена?
It's stuck!
Да как
No way
так?
to open it from the inside.
Это он открыл
Then how do we
или
get
это
out?
тупо так сделал? Охрененно, стрелочки
We go
появились.
in.
After you.
Блять, он что, для нас загадку какую-то подготовил, пес? Да ну его в задницу. Какого хрена? Блин, стрелочки появятся, как только я иду. Он же не мог, сука, знать, что я сюда приду. Какого? Как он мог об этом узнать? Тоже бред. Капец.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
Ну и что это такое? Это море, что ли? Или мне показалось? Это же он?
One of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
Очень интересно.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt.
Что с ним такое случилось?
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
Ни хрена себе, что с ним такое могло случиться, чтобы у него перепонки лопнули?
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
Не море, понятно. Это федерал. Ясно, понятно.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
И тоже рубили
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
Тоже, видимо, тоже какая-то головоломка была, как и для моря. Тоже ему пальцы рубила, а потом его убило, потому что он не отгадал.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
Возможно, тут никто сейчас не следит за нами, просто дверь сама так закрылась, потому что мы зашли, может, она так устроена.
One shoe is missing.
The soul of the other one's almost completely melted through.
Ух ты. Чуть она сама открылась. Вот это вот уже странно, реально. Вот что тут сама
открылась? That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
С нами, что ли?
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong. Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
Вот почему у него сожжётся.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
Очередная загадка. Так, опять улики связывать, окейшки. Раскаленный пол. Достающие пальцы. Отверстие, может.
This torture device is different from the one in the casino. It's not designed to sever fingers.
Значит, это не знаки, понятно. Раскаленный пол. Возможно, с этим связано.
I need to look at this from a different angle.
Он не в прямом смысле, а просто что-то другое. Ладно. Мне да, вот это, да. Стоп, где тут пальчики? Ё-моё, я это и выбирал. Все, понял. Так. Что за хрень?
There are bleeds inside.
Ясно,
что
вот пальцы его там отрубило.
We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Ясно, в общем, он с помощью этой хрени ему пальцы отрезал.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
Вот в чем дело. Он сам тут ходил и что-то пытался найти. Ясно. Так.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals.
Ну да.
Clever son of a bitch.
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Собственно говоря.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
Так, что тут еще есть?
That's an agency issue pistol. That's a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
Да.
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
В принципе, все. А, все? Окей. Так. Здесь вся. Что тут еще? Ботинок. Ни хрена он сожжен. Ну да, это пол этот.
Melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
С полом можно соединить?
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
Включи сообщение.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky. They'll kill each other.
Конечно. Понятно. Дальше.
Mori, he sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Maury for a while now. She must have known.
Ладно.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's
Он
people.
хочет их похитить
Names, addresses, phone numbers.
и убить.
We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
Да. Как там люк закрылся гребаный? Так, стол загадочника. Стоп, здесь я сижу. Успешная ссылка, в смысле? А, в смысле, что я уже связал, понятно. Так, ладно. Эй, не могу? Почему? А, я это не смотрю. А, стоп. Это смотри. Так я все здесь уже смотрел. Ладно. Так. Отверстие с этим.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though.
Что, предлагаешь мне туда заходить? И смотреть?
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
В правильном порядке. Отменить нельзя. Стол первый в любом случае.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off.
Ah.
Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
И закрылся там. Потом это.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
Да, видимо, не смотрел сквозь эту фигню. Потом пытался...
From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end.
И он умер от этого.
Though it's still unclear how and
Да.
when his eardrums could have
Он
burst.
бы не мог умереть, то, что ему пальцы
The agent made a
отрезало.
number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he
could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
Жестко, ну, выбора
This is
нет.
insane. You know that, right?
А выбор есть, мы иначе не выйдем.
The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Maybe you'd like to go in and solve it yourself.
No, go ahead. I wouldn't want to steal your thunder.
Круто. Ё-моё, стрёмно, конечно.
He's rising, Batman.
Поверните колесо, скрытое сообщение.
Almost make out a message. One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. They're still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell?
А, вот чем его убило.
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
А, ясно. Окна же...
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn doors!
Сука. Капец. Вот что его убило. Охренеть, на шестой был бьет нахуй. Ужас, блин. Сейчас снова начнется. Давай, давай, давай. Фух, мне чуть не отрезало. Капец. Все, валим отсюда быстрее.
Just in case.
Все, теперь можно не срочно валить.
Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Не понял.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of
Че,
my
меня видишь,
enemies.
что ли? Нас...
Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
Why are you doing this, Riddler? Haven't you killed enough?
I have a lot of enemies, Batman.
Охренеть.
While they're still breathing, I still have work to do. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
Yeah, we'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
Whatever the agency is, you are worse. You're the one torturing and killing innocents.
You think any of these agents are innocent? The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Yeah, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything. Even the things you'd rather not.
Whatever happened to you, it doesn't let you off the hook. You're still responsible for all the pain you've caused.
You think I'm asking for mercy? I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see where the man who doesn't compromise, actually draws his lines. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a
Пошел-то, я не хотел им жертвовать, я понятия не имел, что так
It
будет.
was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
You shouldn't have said his name, Riddler. I'll make you pay for what happened to Lucius.
That must be the guilt talking. After all, the poor man's death is on you.
Пошел-то, я вообще ничего не знал, что там будет.
He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all.
Чё я тебе должен все разболтать?
Though we had some trust, you and I.
Причем тут это
What do you
вообще?
expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
You are your own man, Jim. You'll come to your own decision.
I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. To hell with it. I never heard what I heard in there. All right? Batman. I'm sorry for your loss.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
You're right. Jim's a fine detective. It's no surprise he's getting close to the truth.
We'll have to be on our guard. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Даже так.
Dear God! You did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave Scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it.
Капец.
It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
With Lucius gone, we need to find someone to take over his role.
No one could ever fill his shoes. But you're right. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, it's clear we're up against a new class of criminal. This war of ours, it may be too much for us on our own. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
Очень интересно. Связь. Сеть связи. Ну, выбора немного. Что с чем соединять.
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Понятно. Ну это капец реально. Может их похитить и издеваться как хочет. Что дальше? Мобильные телефоны.
And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Вау. Вот это он хитрожопый, конечно.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes.
Он хочет, чтобы ракеты полетели в их телефоны, соответственно, их взорвали. Капец.
It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
Of course you can. Let's get this over with.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only, please?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Слушать превыше слова и забор звуковых файлов. Это?
Dwayne.
Как с... А, вот.
Batman? Dwayne.
No. The two sounds have to be the same.
А, ясно. Так, сейчас.
Tiffany. Tiffany.
Ага.
Tiffany.
Ща.
Tiffany.
That's a match.
Так, хорошо.
Bruce.
С этим? В смысле, почему я не могу?
Dwayne.
А,
Batman?
понял, сейчас тогда.
Riddler. Enterprises.
Нет одинаковых.
Bruce.
Где там еще Брюс? Вот это?
Dwayne.
Блять.
No, that's not it.
Господи.
Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Я понял, ща. Где там Брюс?
Bruce.
Вот это.
Bruce.
The waveforms match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second-in-command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Чтобы я из него выбился.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word.
Румимори торговец оружием.
Mori, huh?
Я знаю, он его убить хотел.
John thinks that Mori can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Неплохо.
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Mori's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach. Peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel, took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
Что, прикалываешься, что ли, надо брать? Лол. Забавно. Кому идти сейчас? Кому первым идти? Гордону это я не знаю, блин, по факту. Если к морю пойду, это той бабе из правительства не понравится. Ладно, пошли к нему.
I'll meet with Mori. I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
И, мне кажется, из него больше вытянуть получится. Этот, не знаю, что-то мне подсказывает, что он особо говорить не станет. Он упертый был барон. Лучше к морю, мне кажется. Он и побольше расскажет, и проще будет из него вытянуть это, и Джим не будет против этого. Погнали. Да, эпизод, кстати, долгий, мне это нравится, он уже идет, получается, около 2 часов, это прям в кайф. Четко, четко.
Waller's people are here, watching Mori. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it.
Агенты эти.
All this attention must be annoying to a man like Maury. Gotta be careful here. They're following his every move.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow.
Do whatever it takes to find him, Bruce. I never want to see another video like the one with Lucius.
Oh no.
No time to waste.
Ну и чё?
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Maury. I've come to talk.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
We have a mutual enemy, Maury. He can't go unchecked.
Men like you and I have many enemies, Mr. Wayne. I am sure we share more than one.
You know the one I mean.
The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information. About the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
Ты что, издеваешься, что ли? Он тёща.
You're on his list, Maury. He's gonna hit you with the same weapons you sold him. You and a lot of other people.
I dealt with that maniac, it's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy he is.
Да я уж
I
понял.
only wish I had known it sooner.
Actually, I have a pretty good idea.
I see that you do. He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father, back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
Then you owe me. For my father's sake.
That was a long time ago. And favors go both ways. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. She controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison. Somewhere deeply unpleasant.
I could do that for you.
I knew I could count on your friendship.
А то еще флешку не даст, если откажусь.
A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer.
Nice.
You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne.
Угроза? Преступник долбаный.
Our agency friends will be back any second. Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance. Everyone gets what they want.
Иди в задницу, преступник долбаный. Я сам заберу. Вот так. Хрен вам.
This could have been a lot easier for you, Maury.
И хрен, я не буду за него платить.
Because I won't forget.
Удачи.
Bruce, Waller's agents are converging. Hurry up and get out of there.
Я просто побоялся, что он вообще так заберет флешку, если я откажусь. Поэтому я типа согласился, но в итоге я отказался, потому что пошел в задницу. Собираюсь я что там подписывать или что-то там участвовать как-то. В сраку пустить этот преступник гребаный. Офигеть, эпизод. 2 часа. Вот это вот давно толтовские эпизоды не делали. Мне прям вообще нравится. Это круто.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Ладно, флешка сработала, он мне все рассказал. Тут где-то загадочный должен быть. Неплохо. Так, все, пора драться уже, заскучал.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen?
Noise again,
Ух ты, он тут говнюк.
What was your name? Blake?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
Он, блин, какого-то агента, походу, опять поймал. Отлично. Хорошо, что это...
We'll all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all made of. You agency imbeciles.
Да дайте мне, блядь.
We found him.
You and your boss, Waller.
Maury's information turned out to be accurate.
Отлично.
No sight of the missiles yet, though.
Нужно его хватать, стараться. Говнюк долбаный. Вот туда может быть. А, камера.
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Terrible decisions. Your agency has been on my heels far too long.
A good spot for cover.
I'll give it to you. You're relentless. I admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan.
What are you talking about?
You'll see what I mean soon, of course.
Wait for
They'll
it.
be angry I brought you here, but when they understand why, they'll
Don't want him raising an
recognize my
alarm.
brilliance.
I'll move when he is
After
on
all, I
game.
am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often a struggle making people see that.
You think?
I'm sure you can
А,
understand.
понял, надо туда переместиться.
I get it. Sometimes my methods can appear a little
Глухомань тупая.
unorthodox.
Так, ладно, тише идем.
You brought this on yourselves.
Нужно
All of
обязательно
you.
его хватать,
You
говнюка этого.
government clods really thought you were smarter than me. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling.
My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
Все, нажал. Так, понеслась. Охренительные сюрики в четверых сразу.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
Псина. На-ка. Найс.
Oversized vermin!
Давай, опять драться будешь? Я тебе уж показал, ты всем. Вот так.
That man! That man!
Agent of Vesta.
Вау.
More! It's heating up!
Да уж. Потом пообнимаемся. Сейчас нужно... Об этом я и говорю.
Are you all right?
Не уверен.
Oh God! Not more.
Сука, меня закрыл. Капец он быстрый. Пес, а. Он даже не вставая это сделал.
Something that neutralizes the shock device.
Nice.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow
Какой
tricks.
же ты ублюдок, а? Хитро выебанный.
Maury was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
Охренеть.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
Don't think my compassion means I won't hurt you. Don't think I won't beat you within an inch of your life.
Hard to do that when you're in a cage. Even harder when you're dead.
Yeah.
My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
Ты охуел.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens.
Капец.
I designed this for you, Batman. The hero who doesn't have to compromise will die knowing he couldn't save everyone. Let's get started.
Да пошел ты. Я не
We have a lot to get
слишком
through.
умный.
I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
It's me you want, not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her...
Пес, а.
I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture.
Ах ты, сука.
This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead.
Сука.
Who am I?
Мразь она.
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman.
Я знаю, да.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Сейчас убьет кого-то, если я не скажу.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
А, вот как. Типа, если... Понятно.
Number 2, also completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that.
Please. Don't let him die. Say it.
I need an
Давай,
answer.
давай.
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman. Ha. Here's your prize.
Умрет или...
Oh my god. Iman!
Умерла уже?
What have you done?
Enough, Riddler. You've made your point.
Just one more, Batman.
А, нет.
And then it'll all be
Понятно, он
over.
сказал, если еще что угадаю, она умрет.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Давай.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
I am.
What are you doing?
Подожди.
No!
Тихо! Тише. Охренеть, как жестко, но пришлось. Иначе бы не освободились.
Impossible!
Что, не
You think you're
ожидал?
clever, don't you?
Ну, явно не тебя.
You don't...
Все, пора уже избавляться от этого пылесоса. Что, он опять сможет убежать? Куда ему убежать? Здесь же корабль. Да ладно. Иди зад. Лови. Вот это хорошо. Вошло как надо. На нахуй. Че, куда бежать?
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Да ладно.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
Пидор. Тише. Эта херня должна сработать. Блять. Отлично. Все, теперь херачим его быстро, а то он сейчас свалит еще туда. Блядь.
This can't be happening.
Мощный удар. По факту, какая разница пнуть мощный удар? Я не знаю. Просто мне кажется, так жестче будет, как пнуть. Наверное. Что такое? Все нормально?
Iman.
Batman. Thank God.
Че он там сейчас не встанет?
I didn't think we were going to make it.
Хер его знает, я уже ни в чем не уверен.
I thought...
I'm just glad you're on your feet. You took quite a beating. Agent, are you okay?
My ears! I can't hear.
Nice.
Riddler will pay for this. I'll rip his smarmy head off his shoulders.
Куда ты пошел? Стоять, я тебе сказал. Бежать, то есть, чмо. Сука, пора уже закрывать его.
Look forward to a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman. You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive. But at what cost? Agent Avesta suffered, so no one had to die. That can't sit well with you. Can it?
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you. And so are the consequences.
You came after me, you know. Not the other way around.
Заткнись уже, олень.
I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me. Oh, my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me. They didn't come.
Your comrades thought you went too far. I saw their messages. They were afraid your stunts would get my attention. They were right.
They'll regret this. All of them.
Ну, конечно.
Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
Белолицый Джокер. Вау. Это как так?
They broke the pact.
Это что за нахер?
The pact.
Сука, его убили? Серьезно? Кто? Кто мог так воткнуть, чтобы я не заметил? Очень интересно. Да уж.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. Batman. Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble. A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out.
Угомонись, нормально все. Понятно, что это он во всем виноват.
How am I not gonna worry? Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane. I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship.
Пошла ты, сука, неблагодарная. Я что-то помогал здесь людям.
Agent Avesta is deaf.
А я в чем?
Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how. But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Maury's new neck brace is a fashion statement. Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
You can't demote me.
I just did.
Gordon's been fighting the good fight for years. You're delusional if you think you can solve all our problems.
You're the ones who are deluded. You're so busy gazing into each other's eyes, you can't see the big picture. Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
Yes. Вот ты, сука, охеревшая вообще.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now.
Пошла нахуй.
Let me know if you have anything to share.
Я больше ничего говорить не
Do your own
собираюсь.
dirty work, Waller. You'll get nothing from me.
That's a real shame. No one's better suited for this job than you. Evidence in his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line. and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Чё? Нихуя себе! Даже так? Охереть. Мне ж страшно стало, сука. Капец. Капец. Хорошо, а во всем в титрах. Давайте сначала выберем. Так, вы 83,6% увидели, как Альфред стал мстителен. Он был сказали, что хотите. Он был обеспокоен. Показывая ему видео без столицы, он возражается, он будет очень зарадись к силой. Вот большинство так. Лол. Это типа за первый эпизод такой, вот такая, типа, необычный такой выбор, типа что Альфа стал мстителем. Все нормально. Можно было и видео не показывать, да он сам захотел. Вы 72% увидели, что Гордон стал непоколебим. Он был благодарен за поддержку Придола. Друзья отнесся к вашему отказу поговорить о Люциусе. Все поставим на сторону, если он непоколебим предан вам. Я рад, но большинство также. Вы 58 оставили Иман с душевной травмой. Она была впечатлена того, что вы не поддались Воллар. Она оценила ваши честные ответы на вопросы. Пытки, перенесенные в руках, заставили в душе глубокую рану. У большинства также. Вы 69,3 Соларс, натянутые отношения. Был рад, когда вы защищали Гордона, она была раздражена тем, что вы помешали ей со свидетелем. Сука, вы решили поговорить, здесь много бы с вами сотрудничать, но неохотно. Хер с ней. Я жму вправо. Вы 88 перед Тиффани в ярость. 88. Опять я в большинстве. Она была в истории, когда сказали, что она может носить каркулемки, на похоронах особо кость, когда принялись об этом. Сука, вы сказали правду, что постоянно угрозы, она чувствует себя преданной. Она, короче, злится на меня. Тут ничего не поделаешь. Лол. Вы 59, кровь перед Джона в экстаз. На похоронах он был рад усвить. Был горд тем, что выбрал понравившуюся вам карту. Он был в полнейшем восторге, когда согласились встретиться с его друзьями. Короче, я максимально его поддержал, и так у большинства круто. Ой, и теперь... То есть, прикольно. То есть, тут статистика такая вообще прям расширенная. Отношения за эпизод с некоторыми персами и конкретная статистика. Так что сказать Тиффани о смерти Люциуса? Вы 88% сказать Тиффани, что связано со смертью Люциуса. То есть, правду ей сказали. Почти все. Глупо врать, реально. Так-то чё скрывать-то? Господи. Что вы сказали Гордону о своей связи с Люциусом? Вы 86% признались Гордону, что Люциус был союзником. Сказали, что может, 7% промолчали и солгали. Понятно, почти все рассказали, но опять-таки, зачем врать? Такие близкие люди. Кого решили посетить? Вы 69,6 решили посетить море, сегодня загадочники. Я просто подумал, что тот хрен в тюрьме, он, то есть он типа такой преданный довольно-таки, и может мало чего рассказать, может вообще ни хрена не рассказать, а этот хочет явно, чтобы загадочник страдал, поэтому я подумал, что из него больше вытянуть получится. Вы забрали диск у моря, вы 89 сил забрали, поровну, короче. Я просто нахер это что-то там делает для него. Он преступник странный, пошел он в задницу. Не собираюсь ему помогать никак, говнюк. Кого вы спасли, Иман или агента? Вы 84,7 пожертвовали Иман. В смысле пожертвовали, она же... ладно, я понял, что имеется в виду. Что типа говорили правильные ответы, и я не жертвовал другими агентами, но она... Короче, уши ее болят теперь из-за этого. Как бы просто... Она бы не умерла, она просто... У нее с ушами теперь проблемы, но она... Сука... Живая, а те бы вообще умерли, так что это нерационально, чтобы она просто не оглохла, убивать других не надо, чтобы выжила побольше, они же не виноваты ни в чем. Так, в общем-то, я что-то не понял юмора. Если нажму что-то продолжится игра, так понимаю, будет типа в следующем эпизоде, так что давайте сейчас поговорим. В общем, прикольно, разработчики сделали, что такая статистика за эпизод по конкретным нескольким персонажам, как они ко мне относятся, это прям, ну, четко. Только в каждом эпизоде, если так будет, это вообще интересно. Хотя этот эпизод капец долгий, он больше 2 часов. Это неплохо, это охренительно, просто это капец как непривычно для Telltale, особенно если учитывать их последние игры, как там, не знаю, сколько они были короткие. Ну, точно то, что короткие, но 1,5 часа максимум, тут больше 2, это вообще зачет. Вот, собственно... Статистика вообще четко сделали, прикольно, я почти всегда в большинстве, ну ладно, меня это устраивает вполне. Что по поводу эпизода, начало 2-го сезона охренительное, на самом деле я думал, что Загадочник будет как бы, поначалу думал, что он будет главным врагом чуть ли не весь сезон, но нет, тупо первый эпизод посвящен ему, борьбы с ним, собственно, вот мы с ним, он даже умер в конце первого эпизода, ну и потом, да, то есть другие персонажи появятся, другие проблемы, это Джон будет, конечно... Понятно, что с этим там все будет как-то связано. Вот, ну и... Да, получается, что другие там люди будут в этом участвовать, другие преступники. Загадочник, все, он уже откинул копыта так быстренько. Ну, окей. Да ему дорога, собственно. Ну, я рад, что ему дохаться с ним особо не пришлось. За эпизод справились. Вот, начало охренительное, эпизод вообще до хрена событий произошло, прям вообще очень насыщенное, мне кажется, другие такие не будут, но как начало это отлично, прям охренительный насыщенный эпизод, прям четко спасибо разработчикам за это. Ну и концовка, бля, капец, она знает, что это я, Брюс, чтобы, капец, как это так, как она вообще могла об этом узнать, я в шоке, я не понимаю, как, но это офигеть. Ну, раз она до сих пор об этом никому не сказала, значит, она не собирается говорить то, что она знает, это просто капец. Я еще так поднасрал с ней отношения, блин. Это вообще, конечно, не круто. Я не знал, что она такая, блин. Что она знает мои тайны. Это такая жесткая. В общем-то, ребят, все на этом. Начало шикарное. Разработчики молодцы. Спасибо им большое. В общем-то, все. Нет, я и так его купил, как бы, не знаю, почему не предлагают. Я сейчас главное меню выкинет или будет показывать, что будет в следующем эпизоде? Не будет показывать, ну тем лучше. В общем, ладно, ребят, охренительная игра, спасибо разработчикам, начало более чем отличное. В общем, Загадочник это было только начало. То есть, как бы он помер, но здесь есть более влиятельные враги, более серьезные, так сказать. И вот с ней потом будет происходить все проблемы в последующих эпизодах. А что это было всего лишь начало. Ну, прикольно. В общем, Telltale красавцы. Вот на начало постарались, ну, от души, вот прям четко. Прям охренительно. Отношения выстроил вот так вот с некоторыми персонажами. Ну, в принципе, меня все устраивает пока что. В общем-то, ладно, ребятки. Всем спасибо за просмотр. С вами был Сергей. Я не знаю, когда выйдет следующий эпизод. Ну, наверное, через месяц с чем-то, как обычно. В общем, все, ребятки. Всем огромное спасибо. Все. Начало охренительное. Telltale, молодцы. Всем пока.